Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. My name is Dan, and today we are going to pay a visit to the Caesar's Legion. Where are we? We are in the terribly looking Mr. House penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Let's speak to Victor and let's go down to the casino, I think. That's the first floor.
Casino
There we are.
Floor.
Because I can see that we are a bit hungry. We can deal with this now. Let's have a look. What do we have? We can't carry that much more. Right, let's have 2 of those and maybe 2 waters if we have any waters. Get out. That should do it. So we need to go. What is this? Travel to Cottonwood Cove and take the barge up the river to the fort. Okay. So how do I do that? Oh, that's the cove. Okay, so we need to make our way down maybe to the ranger station and then walk from there to the cove. Let's do this. I have not discovered this location yet. Have I really not done that? Right, so let's go to Wolfhorn Ranch and then we just walk east to the cove. Let's do that. Okay, here we are. So the good thing is, I think we are back on good terms with the Legion at the moment, so they won't just try to kill us when they see us, which is a good thing. Who is that? Is that another traveling merchant? Yeah, I can see on the compass. That's a caravan. Okay, so we just need to head east. What is this? I can see some more enemies over there. Oh, so that's the Legion. So it seems that they still want to kill me because they're marked as enemies on the compass. So I'm not sure if I kill them now, will that upset my current truce with the Legion, or will it be okay? Raided farmstead. Right. We had a skeleton in the T-pose. Let's see. Maybe the Legion has left something behind. Okay, some cats, some empty bottles, ammunition. Yeah, let's take that. 1 shell. A whole lot of ammo here. Let's take all the ammo. Super stim pack. There we go. Good find. Leather armor. Not really that forced. Steady and stim pack. Looks good. Let's go. Who's that? Oh, that's a Viper Gunslinger, right? Oh, that was a trap. Okay. Where's Boone? Where's Eddie? Whack! Oh, they have explosives. But I have a bullseye aim. Yeah, but where is everyone? Where's Boone? I'm just going to explode someone. Maybe not. Okay. For whatever reason, I have my grenade launcher unequipped. This gun from Benny is incredible. 2-shot kills?
Come on.
Hell yeah. There we go. Ammo, bottle cap, all good. Yeah, where is Boone and Eddie? Have they stayed at Lucky 38? Will that show on the map? Yeah, okay, brilliant, great. Okay, so whenever you enter Lucky 38, it just resets them to be there. Great. Well, okay. I think we can go on without them for now, at least. But then again, I do need to have Boone next to me as I kill Legionnaires, which I think I might do at some point in this, so... Sadly, I will have to go back to Vegas to get them back. Plenty of stim packs. 2 submachine guns. Was she trying to dual wield them or something? So that's damage 60. What's mine like? 65. So that's still better than this. Okay. My god. My throat is absolutely prigged. I was demoing some vocals yesterday for my new band. We've tracked 2 songs in pre-production stage, and now my throat is completely bamboozled. When you don't do vocals for like 2 or 3 months, which is what happened now, and then you go and do it for like 7 hours straight, it's not the one. But anyways, right, let's get Boone and Eddie. God, right, put the weapon down. It is slightly annoying how they just reset to stay at the Lucky 38 every time you enter. Are they just stood inside? No, they're not at my house, are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, at least they're inside. Hiding from the elements. Exit. Follow.
Got your back.
Exit. Let's go. Right, back to, what was it? Raided farmstead. So I assume that this farmstead was raided by the Legion, but it seems like it was the Vipers. The whole gang of Vipers just here. Quick save. Okay, so some Legionnaires over there. I'm going to quick save, reload my weapon, and see what we can do. Can I get sneak attack? I believe that will be one-hit kill. Okay. It seems that whoever was fighting them has done a good job. I think that's the NCR. NCR has actually done something in this game for the first time. Incredible. Alright, they have some casualties.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
Oh, that's fine. I've got one of their spacesuits.
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area. Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls. I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out.
So how did Legion get into the camp?
I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out.
Can I ask you something else? Let's
Sure.
see. Where should I go instead?
Head north toward Novak. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it.
Okay, so I've been on this way. So I'm guessing this is like a warning thing. If you accidentally strayed from the path to Novak early game. Alright, goodbye.
Stay safe.
So I think Boone has my space uniform.
Fine by me.
Where is it? Space suit. There we are. Okay, cool. Let's put it on. Will it kill my... Will it kill Boone? That is a question. And should I also use Radex? Maybe. How long does it last? I'm going to use one now, just in case. Because I have a few, so... Might as well. I'll probably use that bit prematurely, to be fair. Ooh, gun case. Yes, please. Single shotgun. I don't think that's that good, to be fair. Right, let's leave it. First aid box. So once again, I am robbing resources from the Legion, and I'm losing karma over it. Because robbing the bad guys is frowned upon, it would seem. Do any of them have ears? Volcap, Nereus. What are the ears? I don't mean to take that. I don't even know what that was. It must have been some kind of a weapon. No idea what that was. Oh well. Chetty. Don't need any of those. So none of them have harvestable ears, it would seem. Weird. Okay. I can see ears on the heads. But what do I know about basic human biology? Right. So I should be fine being here. Let's see if Boone makes it out alive. 1 sec. 1 rad, 1 sec. Okay. So it's not ideal. We do have some radaways, which will come in handy. We can, in theory, explore a little bit. Are they ghouls? They must be. Yeah. I am kind of glad that we're here at night, because it creates this horror-like landscape. NCR. Irradiated NCR dog tag. Okay. I'll get one. Where's the other one? There he is. I want to see what's in the church. Ooh, a terminal. Okay. Yes, I will try to hack this terminal while I'm being irradiated and slowly dying. Why not? Let's go with learning. 1 out of 8. Brilliant. It could be recorded. It's 3 out of 8. Can I do any of those before I continue, actually? I don't see... There we are. 1 false... One dud removed. There's another one. There's another one. Right, okay. So potentially Resident could be it as well. 3 out of 8. That won't be it. Let's just go with this. Okay. Not ideal, but it is what it is. I can see a storage area over there. I'm gonna guess it's locked with a key. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Okay. Still irradiated in here. Who are these guys?
Seen that tower on the strip all lit up. You can see it from
Prospectors.
mine.
Logan.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Name's Logan. What the hell do you want?
Hunting ghouls.
Then why are you in here bothering me instead of out there hunting them?
You look kind of ghoulish to me. I could just shoot you in the face right now.
That's none of your damn business. Look, if you really want to help, either get the fuck out of our way or hack that damn computer over there.
Why are you looking to hack Computer.
Location of some radiation suits. I found an inventory list that says they should be here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. The computer should know what happened to them.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, you do that.
Put my weapon away. Let's just have a quick look through here first, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of electric weapon ammo. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that does, but I'll take it. Looks fancy. I'll take that as well, thank you. There we go.
There was some kind of massacre at one.
Oh, the cumbered. Where is Boone? Come here. Come here, Boone.
Fine by
I need
me.
to give you some stuff, if you don't mind. So I'm not going to use the lead pipe. That's what I picked up accidentally from there. Ooh, I have a lot of ammo for this. DPS 96. Right, I'm going to give it to you for now, though. Benny suit, combat armor. That's why I couldn't carry very much. Why do I have pre-war casual wear? Alright. Should be fine now.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something.
Radaways.
Because I don't
And
know.
Radexes, yeah, that's good. Katai, Katai.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something.
Right, here's a terminal.
Because I don't know.
There is a safe.
Tower on the strip, the one you can see from miles.
The full
I
bags,
hear it
doctor's
installed up.
bag. Let's take that. With no hesitation whatsoever. Take that, take that. Okay, I think we have all the good bits. Really. What's this like? I could do with a better armor, to be fair. So that's DT10. DT8. But that's way that's way heavier. So I don't want it. Right, let's try to hack this storage database. Quick save, just in case, because I know I'll mess it up. Hacking in this game is much harder than it was in Fallout 4. That's for sure. This guy's... Alright, so it doesn't have any of those letters. Get that. Let's just get all of these first. Okay. Not much in terms of help from this. Okay, so this guy doesn't have anything. This is not it either. The thing about this guy is it has a lot of letters that we can kind of remove. So we know that it could be this actually. It doesn't have any of the letters in disguise. 1 out of 8. Great. It could be this. This is tough. Right, let's just leave this for now. Get this open. This is going to be much easier.
Tower on.
What do we have here? Right, nothing that will help
The
with
one you
this.
can see from my-
Edie, if you would move, that'd be brilliant. Oh, I get my goes again. Right. I forgot about this. That's like the one way you can kind of cheese this a little bit. Because if you get 4 goes wrong, the terminal just locks and you can't do much with it after that. But if you get to your last go, decide to quit and then come back, it resets the goes. So that is quite handy. I'm just removing the duds for now. Okay, this is it, I believe. Right, debating. Can we go up to see? Okay, so 0 out of 8 crawling. So we know that it's not going to be debating either. It's not going to be shooting. It could be distance. There we go. I am so smart. You don't even know. Current inventory status unknown. Log entry 1836. Supplies being shipped to the camp recently are lower than usual. I asked the com officer if there were any problems with communications, and he insisted that everything was fine. Right, I'm not going to read all of this because my throat is really, really buggered today, so... I'm just going to go through these and hope that one of them will give us the intel that we need. Right, the safe is already unlocked. Let's speak with Logan.
What do you want now?
So we hacked the terminal.
Tell you what, bring us those suits and you can come with us while we loot the town. You can keep a share.
I'd better get a bigger share of for this.
All right, fine. But you gotta bring us those suits first.
Okay.
Just go already.
Right. So where were the suits? Do I have them in my quests? No, okay. Right, actually, we have to read this. For real. This is being used. Nipton. Okay, so those suits should be somewhere around Nipton. Where could that potentially be? So Nipton is over there. Somewhere between here and Nipton. Am I actually bothered about these guys having suits? I don't think so. So I'm just going to go out here and shoot some ghouls. Is this reset now? Great. It is very dark in here. I mean, out here, rather. Jesus Christ, I actually cannot see anything. Fire rescue. Oh, okay, hello. Any more? These are all NCR troops.
All mine.
Okay. I'm guessing the terminal in that church would have allowed us to maybe reset the turrets. Cannot hack this. Oh, let's go in here. Requires a key. Great. I should have really slept somewhere. I know I just said that it looks sick at night because it's very dark and gloomy. But actually, I wish I had slept somewhere. Oh, hello. What do you have? Not much. Would someone have brought a key to the fire station into a school? Let's see. Ooh, camp searchlight. Is that an exit? It must be. Okay, so that's Boone's Gecko. Radaway Stimpack. Sick. School desks. What was the... I'm sure there was like an interactive thing in there somewhere. Okay, here we are. Right, I'm tempted to come back here during daytime because this is a bit too much. I can barely see this guy. Right, I'm just gonna go into bats because I cannot see anything. Cool. Can I actually do anything with those dog tags? Even though they are irradiated. I'm not sure. Ooh, terminal. Very easy. Okay, so that's the turret defense terminal. Let's have a look. Just gonna get all of those first. Okay, that should be enough now, surely. Just have another go on that one. There we go. Harm. So we know it's HA. Okay. So I'm guessing the turrets will help us and not shoot us, right? That would be quite nice. I need it right away. I need it now. There we go. I'm not going to bother hacking those terminals because I think I am strong enough to not have to rely on them. So I think we're good. What's in here? Requires a key. Nice. Perhaps Logan has the keys. Right, let's go to that church over there. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the ghouls has the keys as well, though. So I'd have to loot every one of them just to make sure I don't miss it. Oh, this is completely empty. Right. Can I fast travel from here? Is that the thing that I can do? To Farnstead, yes. Okay, so... what's that over there? I kind of want to go to sleep. We have an airport over there. Right, let's have a look at these barns. There are some neutrals around. I can see on my compass. So they are animals, okay. What's this? Survival guide, okay. Let's read it straight away. There we go. I'm going to use another Adaway while we are here. In all seriousness though, I should go to a dock somewhere and just get treatment for my radiation because it is quite bad now. How's this one? Please do not attack. Come in peace. Oh, nice. Right, okay. This will do. Good, good. It is daytime. So the visibility should be much better now. However, I still wonder if I should go to a dock and just get treated. Because I am in pretty bad state currently. From the radiation. On diary, page 4. Okay, nice. Thank you. I will make sure to read your drivel. Okay, yeah, let's go back to a doctor somewhere. Let's go to... yeah, let's go to Novak. We know there is a doctor there. I think that's the closest doctor that we have around here, so it's the best option. There she is.
What can I do for you?
Can you heal my radiation?
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
Yes.
Okay. And remember, if this doesn't help, try taking a bath in tomato juice.
400 caps, that's not too bad actually. That's a bargain, some might say. Okay, let's go back to Camp Searchlight. See if we can do any better now. Let's take a Radex first. There we go. Here we are. Yeah, it's the contrast in this place that makes it so difficult to read. I mean, to see, rather. I'm going to go back in here and read the notes more carefully so I know where the suits are, because I think those keys are tied to Logan somehow. Perhaps? One sec. Let me just... I'm just going to see if they're on him. If he carries them. Yes, he has them. Okay. So in that way, it makes sense. Oh, for fuck's sake. It makes sense for me to actually help him out. Okay. Let's have a read. A proper read. Supplies being shipped to the camp recently are lower than usual. I asked the comm officer if there were any problems with communications, and he insisted that everything was fine. I contacted our supply base and was simply told that all inventory requests were being filled and that every item on my request list has been shipped to the camp. Either I'm being lied to or someone is intercepting my shipments. I'll have to look into this matter further. During my off-duty hours, I decided to investigate the trade route being used to bring the supplies to the camp. I met a traveler on the road and asked him if he had seen any NCR supplies bound for Camp Searchlight. He told me he had seen some NCR crates being moved somewhere outside of Nipton, but didn't know where they were being taken. He also mentioned that the men with the supplies didn't look like NCR soldiers. Next time I have enough time off, I'll have to make my way to Nipton to see if anyone there knows where the supplies are. Right. So let's just walk back to Nipton. Let's, we have to go west. Nipton is west. Which is this way. So, I can't remember who it was that has them, or where they are, but it would make sense if they maybe would have been taken by powder gangers, because they are in that general area as well, and they have a massive camp there. So it makes sense for them to have it. Let's have a little drink. Actually, let's have a look if we are hungry as well. Yeah, so we need to eat and drink. So, what was that? Yeah, let's read that now. 1, 2. What food do we have? Fresh carrot, why not? Gecko steak, yeah. And... right, that should do it for now, I think. I think we're sated for now. Enough to continue. So, yeah, this is the road to Nipton. Nipton's over there. Right, let's go. So we just follow this road. I'm going to put on my armor. For now, though. There we are. I'm actually really, really pleased with Benny's gun. It's so powerful. It's such a good handgun. For now, anyways. So, I have been there. I know that the supplies are not there. Or maybe, let's just double check. There were some crates, and I didn't interact with them because they just looked like, you know, just random bit that you just put there to fill the space. But now I realise there were no crates here all along. Although, this looks like an NCR crate, surely. Maybe not. Right. We have Wolfhorn Ranch over there. Or Wolfhorn Farm. I'm not sure which one. We know that's empty because we've been there twice or 3 times now. So that's all good. What is that over there? My binoculars are unequipped. Very good. Put them on. Number 8. It's just a house off in the distance. What's that? Mole rats. I don't see any crates anywhere. Okay. Are we sure this is not marked on the quest log? Apparently not. There we are. I'm going to put some points into repair. Couple into science. Maybe speech as well, get it up to 80. On the same level as guns. And then one more point. Let's put it into... What do we want? Barter, why not? More perks, okay. Weapon strength requirements are now 2 points lower than normal for you. The tag perk allows you to select a 4th skill to be tag skill, which instantly increases it by 15 points. That's not bad. Yeah, let's go with tag. So what do we want? We want... Do you know what? I'm going to go with... Science. Yeah. It will just allow us to open more... I mean, to hack more terminals, which is always good. Something tells me that we will not find the crates that easily. Let me just check something with... in here. So... Where's the factions? NCR, Great Khans, Good Springs. Where is the one for the Legion? That's weird. Right, I'm not gonna shoot the Legion. If Boo wants to kill them, that's fine. I'm not going to touch them. Oh, it affects me anyway, so I might as well just open fire. Well, in which case, I actually want to go and meet Caesar, so I'm going to leave this radiation suit hunt for now and just make my way straight to the cove. Where are we? There we are. Right. Searchlight. Let's go. Oh, nice. Am I vilified? No. Okay, that's something at least. I mean, it's a bit annoying because they've literally just forgiven us so we can go and meet them. And Boone has fucked it all up. To be fair, I should have just left him at Lucky 38 after all. Anyways. It's fine. We are hated, not vilified, right? Reputation. Hated. It's not the worst. It's not the finest, either. It's actually fairly bit annoying how you cannot just picklock these doors locked with a key. I mean, if you can't pick a picklock to a locked door, then what is lockpicking? It's a bit of a weird issue. Alright, we've left Searchlight. We can put on our armor again. Right, Boone, I'm going to ask you to leave for now because I think you're a bit too aggro for this quest. I wouldn't be surprised if we just get there
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
and he opens fire on the Caesar. Alright.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, go to Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Cool. Eddie, I think you're fine. I don't think you're gonna try to kill anyone at their fort, so you're good. But Boone, yeah, he's a bit of a he's got a few screws loose. Do you know what I mean, Eddie? I can see some enemies coming up. It's just a gecko. I think that's a fire gecko. They can be a pain in the ass, but I think it should be fine. If we just go this way, it shouldn't see us. Right? Right. That's an interesting little area. Oh, we can see the Legion's decor already. Crucifixions. Well, nothing brightens your room like a good crucified Great Khan. Right?
Please, help me.
What do you want?
Legion caught me. Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please, let me down. Please, for the love of God, let me down. No, please, don't leave me here.
Can I actually let him down? Is that a thing I can do? I don't think so. If I kill him, will that damage my karma or boost it? That seems to have done nothing. Oh well. Reload. If you want to suffer on there, that's fine. You just go ahead. Ooh. Crucified slave. Right. Let's push on. What's this?
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
Legion Explorer. Okay. Speech. I'm just a humble trader passing through.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a cross.
Okay. Welcome to Cottonswood Cove. Okay. Let's have a look around here. I wouldn't be surprised if these cabins have stuff inside, although they're all boarded up, so maybe not. Okay. Look at this guy's armor.
Awe, true to Kaiser.
I want to speak to him. Look at him. Ooh. HQ. Anyone in here? No? Well, then I don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, once again, my karma is taking damage because I am stealing from the Legion, who are a massive threat. Let's not forget. Oh well. We do have some ammo. Nothing really interesting. Okay. Let's go up. Let's speak to the guy with a fancy hat. There he is. Aurelius of Phoenix.
Caesar may have deemed you worthy to bear his mark, but your reputation precedes you.
I
Your
bet it
presence
does.
will be tolerated, but you are not welcome here. Lucullus awaits you on the docks.
Oh, I guess that's fair enough, right? I have been vilified after all. And they do hate me now. Because Boone, this idiot, decided to just shoot a bunch of the Legionnaires on the way to their camp. On the way as we were trying to make our way to speak truce and whatnot. He just thought, you know what, I'm going to pull the trigger. Make a few brains explode. Decanus Severus.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
Okay. No idea what that says. It seems like Latin. Huh? What was I supposed to see? I'm not sure. I want to go and look inside that shack. Maybe these houses as well. Okay. Not much here. Maybe the ladies' room has more interesting items. What's in here? Okay. Nothing worthy of any notes whatsoever. Let's go to this cabin over here. Are those? Yeah, they're boarded up. Never mind. Oh. Oh. Sneak in, is it? Maybe not with him around. Aldo? Nah, I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to wait for him to turn around and go. Come on. What do we have in here? If it's just going to be piles of crap, then that's severely disappointing. It is just piles of crap. Nice. I love me some crap. Well, that's a shame. Okay, let's go. Right, let's actually sail to the fort. Let's not dally any longer. Actually, do you know what? One minute. 1 minute, let me just go here. Can I lockpick this? 75 required to pick this. What do I have now? 52. Never mind. Okay.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
I guess so.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
How does he know about that? Okay.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe.
Okay. So, you walk into a lion's den and you just agree to hand over your weapons like this. I am an idiot. Look at these guys.
Spreading stories about the burned man.
He looks different. Dale.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Oh, okay. I would like to more know about you.
Shoot. No, sir. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Okay, so isn't it dangerous?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
I guess so. I guess they do provide that security. Being the biggest fish in the sea.
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Okay, makes sense.
All right. I'll grab my tools.
Not really worth it. Okay. I mean, I did just give away all my weapons.
Have a look.
Do you actually have any weapons on you now? He just has a lot of cards. Increases range by 100%. That's not bad. Okay, so that increases condition on the service rifle. Okay. I'm quite tempted to get this, but it's quite expensive. And I'd actually use that grenade rifle that much anyways. Alright, let's go with this for now. It's fine. Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Okay, tell me about him.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
What a Chad.
Be seeing you around.
Let's go. Okay. It feels quite empty, doesn't it? Like, to say this is the seat, you know, Caesar's seat of power, you think there'd be more people here. So far I've seen patrols bigger than this camp. Right. It's this way, I believe. There's the dam. Okay, that's where the camp is. That's where most of the troops will live. Okay. Well, yeah, there aren't that many soldiers in here.
Our way.
Who's
Through to
this?
Kaisar.
It's a little legionnaire child. That's cute. I'm not in yet. Okay. Oh yeah, true. I forgot this was split into sections.
I'm harsh on the children, but
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's more like it. I remember now.
You here to fight in the arena? Then you're talking to the right man.
Tell me more.
Such as?
Is it fist fights?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
I'm gonna pass. I'm not that good with melee weapons.
Like what?
Right, let's go. I'm not here to
True to Kaisar.
relax, really. I'm here on strict business only.
True to Kaisar.
Siri!
If you're injured, I might have healing powder to spare.
Healing powder. So they don't actually use impacts, they just use healing powders? About the effectiveness of your healing powders.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
So far, you are using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Oh, I like how she just took that for granted.
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
I'm alright.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping that she was going to give us some
Some of the mark of Kaisar protects
some
you.
intel, rather than us give them. Why would I teach the enemy how to make healing powders? Seems a bit silly. Right. Yeah, let's just go to Caesar. Oh, little puppy. Can I pet that dog? Jesus Christ, my throat is fucked today. Ugh.
You must
Let's
enter
go.
Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
It's just my robot. Wait here.
Our way. True to
Our way.
Kaisar.
Our way, dog. Where is the big man? Where is the Chad? Where is Chadikos? Where is he? Oh well. Wait, hang on. Let me just look at your collection of books before we talk. Mr. Caesar. Okay. I am not satisfied.
True to Kaisar.
But I'll let it... Oh. Legion Slave Ledger. I am curious about that. I guess the dog can see me. Right, let's leave it.
Our way. True to...
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it any wonder my legion
I know.
is so little
I know what he looks like. Don't
so tell me
worry.
this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Kaisar. What were you thinking?
Well, the great Khans, you say? Okay. I guess I'll come back in the future, or maybe if I manage to steal it without the dog looking at me. Anyways, you guaranteed my safety.
And you
good
fell
sir.
for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
That's one of the things about this game that I really like. You know, you meet certain NPCs, and they just recount a lot of the things that you've done in the game. It really feels like you have an impact on what's happening here. I know that we have made all the, you know, we made progress through the main quest line, so it makes sense for him to know this. It could be easily scripted. However, there are other situations in this game that kind of reflect that as well, which would have been a bit more difficult to script, I think. What were you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
What do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
I'm still laughing at the comment, Mr. Glock, where you just said, like, yeah, he's there in the middle. Like, I've missed a massive throne. That's quite funny.
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
The Kaisar.
Okay, so we have an option. We can either side with Caesar now, or continue with a mission for Mr. House and then potentially piss him off completely. Let's go in here. Lucius.
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Kaisar.
Can I help with anything?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
Would that be the Fat Man?
The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You could probably find a spare firing mechanism there.
Oh, the Boomers. Yeah, yeah. Bring it on. The Burned Man, like, at this point in the game, we have no right to know who the Burned Man is, right?
The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed. The Burned Man led us to a disastrous defeat at the dam. On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again. And so we simply refer to him as...
He's such a cool
Burned
dude.
Man.
The Burned Man, right? One of the standout characters in this game. Yeah, I don't really
Wale.
care. Okay, bye. Bye, Anna. Oh. Quick save, just in case. This is a Mark III autodoc, primarily used for routine surgeries. However, the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering this autodoc useless. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that Caesar has a health condition. Can I bother you some more, sir?
We'll talk again
No.
when you've destroyed whatever is down in
Right.
the bunker. Not before.
Do you know what? While I'm here, I might as well just do this. Get my items, get my aid. Where is my stealth, boys? It'll be under S, obviously. There we go. There we go. Just in case.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again.
Oh. Without the replacement firing mechanism, this howitzer is useless. That was a part of a quest, if I remember correctly. For a sec I thought the textures haven't loaded for the tents, but they're just really, really dark. Can I go through there? Probably. No point though. Hello, sir.
None may enter without...
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Is this the Mohawk Club? Are we all the same person?
True to Caesar.
Near enough. Right. Broken. Activate console. Yeah, go on. One sec. Let me just have a look around. Alright, never mind. Weather station console. The console hums quietly, powered by some unknown source. There is a round slot on the console about the size of a large poker chip. Let's hit in. There we go, lucky 38. It's the right place. Radiation in here. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Oh, hey, Matt. Hey, how's it going?
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Yeah.
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. You'll understand soon enough. As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Right. Oh, God. I've just read your comment, Mr. Glock. I did forget, Eddie. Yes, you're right. I did. Fucking hell. Right.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Right. Can I actually go back and get it? Yeah. Thank God for that.
Caesar has forbidden you to leave until you've carried out his will in the great underground vault.
Oh, no.
Very well. I must
Okay.
confiscate your weapons.
Yeah, go on.
Speak to me when you are ready, and
At least... How can he see me? I'm literally see-through. Okay. I wish this game would just, like, make your followers stop following you when they need to stop for certain events and then automatically reassign them again. Because I am just too dumb for this. I can't believe. Come on then. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, you're coming. Alright. I cannot believe how bad my short-term memory is nowadays with stuff like this. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Right, have you got my guns?
ready to proceed in.
Yes.
Done.
Right. Do I need to reassign my weapons? Yes, I do. This also annoys me. Just let me have my guns. I'm gonna put that there. Actually, no. Do you know what? I'm gonna have that gun here. Then have this on 3. This on 4. This on 5. And then Stimpack on 6. Go back. Binoculars. We'll have that on 8. And might as well, since we have it, chances knife on 7. Even wait, that requires 50 melee weapon. Alright, never mind. Ugh, okay. Right, what what was it? What did you want? Yeah, okay.
Go upload the data on the platinum chip to the facility's primary computer.
He sounds like you, Mr. Glock. Are you in cahoots with Mr. House?
Do not
oh, fuck. Alright.
Justice will be in.
What? Actually, what's my strongest weapon at the moment? I want to know the DPS. 150. Yeah, that's gonna be it then. Yeah, let's go with this. Where was it? There we are. Ooh. Eddie, come here. You're having this. I don't care what you do with it. It's yours now. There you go. Ooh. No. Actually, yeah, go on. What do we have here? Alright. Oh, God. Make a save just in case you're not alone in your vault. Yeah. I gathered that. It'll be fine. When it comes to killing stuff, I'm not the worst at that. It's just anything else that requires any sort of other skill set. There you go. One there. Alright. Straight. No. None of the letters match. It could be dynamite. Okay, so 3 out of 8. It won't be this. It won't be this either. It might be this. Yeah. Yeah, I've gathered. That's why I'm hacking it. Because it'll just make my life easier. And I should be able to do this one as well. 75. If I read a book, it should be alright. Where is it? Yeah, 75. Actually, I might get around it with a... No, I think it was Boone who had my science-y stuff, suit. Right, what was the hacking one? There we go. Quick save. There's one. Yeah, alright. Cool. What's my rads? Rads are good. Right, so I think that's me safe, essentially. Right, let's go this way. Hang on a minute. I do have a spacesuit. Why is it not on? I mean, I know it's just 1 rad damage per second, but, you know, just in case. Get my light on. Yo. That is cool.
Move along, please.
That is cool. Don't open that locked door. Huh. Could I even open it if I wanted to? Do you know what? Reverse psychology is is a bitch with me. So let's have a look. Elsewhere. Right. So we can't get in there at the moment. You're lucky. Hello, how you doing? This is just a vault, like, just a vault, essentially. I'm pretty sure it's the same assets as a normal vault. What's interesting in this game is that the game doesn't hold back from just putting in rooms into buildings, and just on the map there'll be buildings that you enter and there's absolutely nothing in them other than some rubbish. It's great. Right, okay, what have you here? It is jammed, is it? Oh no. This is the Securitron operations console for the Securitron Vault. Software updates can be installed from this console. Insert the platinum chip. Yeah, go on. What is on... Oh, look at him. Right. So, I can't do anything with this. So let's head back. I will check out that door again. Now that you mentioned that it is... I can't open it. I'm assuming all the Securitrons through the windows will be active now. Yo. This is cool. Fuck. Oh, fuck me. Right. Repair 60. Oh no, hang on a minute actually. Repair. I could do it. I could do it. One sec. Let me just quick save before you do that. What's the repair one? Oh, I've got the emergency radio. I forgot completely. Fixing things, obviously it is. There we go. Rewire the junction box. I can see why you didn't want me to come here. I can see how this could be problematic. Fair enough.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind. Your work here is done. You have a very...
Okay, it just repeats. I don't know why, but I feel like the Legion might be upset. Maybe not. Okay, we cool.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Should I? Do you know what? We will make an actual save for this.
You've carried out Caesar's
Right, let's
will,
go.
But you're free to...
So what weapon is that? Nice. Nice, yeah. All the options. I guess if I was really good at unarmed, it wouldn't be impossible to just strangle Caesar with my bare hands. But I'm not gonna give that a go now. Come on. There we go.
You must enter Caesar's tent.
Oh, here we go again. Another boss fight.
Awe. True to Caesar.
I'm not sure if he actually wants me to talk to him, but let's give it a go.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
Do you know what? What is the machine in your tent?
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
I have some questions.
What did you want to know?
Like, if you were in a situation and you were literally stood in front of like one of the most interesting people in the Mojave, you would definitely take this chance of asking questions, right? Right. What do you think of the NCR?
Do you want my opinion as a former citizen or future conqueror? Actually, my opinion's the same either way. As a young man, I was taught to venerate President Tandy of Shady Sands, the founding mother of the new California Republic. Did you know her presidency lasted 52 years? And that her father, Aradesh, was the Republic's first president? Does that sound like a democracy to you? Or a hereditary dictatorship?
Yes, there are NPCs that sell weapons that you can sneak through. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I had a gun like this, but I left it with Boone. I didn't realize that Boone, with his massive vendetta against the Legion, is just going to open fire on anyone from the Legion that crosses their path. So halfway through our way here, I had to dismiss him, and he took my gun with him, and I just didn't bother to get it back. Tandy. Those were the guys from the first and second Fallouts, weren't they? Aradesh was a dad. That was a guy with the clay face, and Tandy was his daughter. I think there was a quest in the first game where you save her from bandits, from the Great Khans. Unless I'm getting the names confused. President Tandy was voted into office each time.
Because the council didn't dare oppose her. She was too popular. She had the people's love. So things ran smoothly, more or less. And as soon as she was gone, as soon as there really could be democracy, what happened then? Ever since losing its queen, the NCR has been weaker, more diffuse. Democracy has been its weakness, not its strength.
How is it weak?
Greed runs rampant. The government is corrupt, accepting bribes from Brahmin barons and landowners to the detriment of citizens. The NCR is a loose conglomerate of individuals looking out for themselves. It's lost virtue. No one cares about the collective, the greater good. It's not built to last. I'm just hastening the inevitable.
Like, the one thing that makes the Legion such a good faction in this is that when you actually listen to their reasoning, there is a lot there that you could be like, do you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense what you're trying to say. But also, the slavery and the setting of settlements on fire and all this stuff isn't the best, is it?
Of course. The most powerful my Legion has faced. Also the first to which I am ideologically opposed. Until now, every tribe I've conquered has been so backwards and stunted, enslavement has been a gift bestowed upon them. My conquest of the Mojave will be a glorious triumph, marking the transition of the Legion from a basically nomadic tribe to a genuine empire. Just as my namesake campaigned in Gaul before he crossed the Rubicon, so have I campaigned and will cross the Colorado. It's not going to happen again. That's all I have to say about it.
Okay. Yeah, fine. I don't really care about Lanius. Oh, do you know what? Actually, yeah, let's have a chat.
Linnaeus is the greatest of my battlefield commanders. Some might call him a great man, but I'm not sure he qualifies. Once, he was the greatest warrior of the Hydebark, the tribe of the Arizona.
Yeah.
Maniacal
Imagine
battle.
getting that as a reference from your
Sometimes
boss.
he'd ambush Legion
Something is
patrols
great.
by
I disagree.
When after several months we found and surrounded the Hydebark's camp, their chieftain raised a banner of surrender. The warrior, who was not yet Linnaeus, went insane with rage. He struck down his chieftain and attacked his own tribe. He killed 15 before they brought him down. He didn't die, obviously. I had him tended to. He was maimed, most of his face torn off. It was days before he regained consciousness. When he did, I went to his bedside and showed him the helmet I'd had forged to cover his face. I said he could have it if he'd fight for me. He accepted, on condition that he be allowed to kill the surviving males of his tribe. I said, make it the adult males, and you have a deal.
Damn.
The
He's a
Neus is
beast.
savage. Savagely loyal, too, but only to me. He has no love for my legion. But this has its uses. He has no attachment to his men, no compunction about battlefield losses. All he cares about is destroying the enemy. When another legatus or a centurion fails to achieve results, I send Linnaeus to make things right. His first step is to beat the failed commander to death in front of his assembled troops. Then he orders the ritual of decimatio.
Oh yeah, and what's that?
It means decimation. But in ancient Rome, the word had a very specific meaning. A punishment for cowardice. The legionaries are lined up in ranks. Every 10th man steps forward and is beaten to death by his brothers. It instills a certain robust obedience.
Damn. Right, I don't really... Yeah, okay, whatever.
What else did you...
Oh, I've heard the commander of the first battle called the Burned Man.
And I've heard it's a bad idea to tempt the wrath of Caesar. Change the subject.
Damn, they really don't get on.
What?
How did you rise to power?
Ironically, I was born a profligate myself. A citizen of the NCR. My family lived not far from the Great Boneyard. After raiders killed my father, my mother sought the followers' protection. I was 2 years old. She found work at their library, cooking and cleaning. I learned how to read, and soon I was taking courses, free of charge.
You were a follower?
Oh yes, raised in that tradition. And the teaching stuck. I was taught it was my responsibility to bring the torch of knowledge to the waste. I may have taken the torch part more literally than they intended. When I was 20, the followers sent me east to Grand Canyon. It was my first expedition. Just me and a physician named Calhoun. As an anthropologist and linguist, my assignment was to learn the dialects of the Grand Canyon tribes. What a fucking waste of time. If you think it's worthwhile to make smart people learn how to talk like backward savages, you're a follower of the apocalypse. Or an idiot. Anyway, we met up with a Mormon missionary who already knew a bunch of dialects. Joshua Graham. He was supposed to teach me. But before that went too far, the Blackfoot tribe captured us to hold us for ransom. They were a backward bunch. But the real problem was, they didn't know how to fight.
I love this guy as a character. He's so rich. There's so much story behind him and so many ideas. He actually seems like a tangible person that could be real.
Complete your mission, then return to me.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Until Mr. House has been dealt with, you and I have nothing to talk about.
Well, yeah, I'm done talking to him now.
Our way, true to Caesar.
You. I have learned my lesson. Come with me. Right, let's go. I guess I have to speak with somebody to get my weapons back before I fast travel out of here. Is this the gate? It looks very much like the rest of the wall. Please don't crash. Thank God for that. Okay, so I guess the next step is literally just to go back to Mr. House and see what he wants to do. Hang on. Excuse me. How does this work? Right, let me just quick save. See if I can leave through fast travel. Have I just lost all my weapons? Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Let's reassign all the hotkeys. This is not all I had. There we go, that's more like it. What the fuck happened? Never mind. Alright, let's Maria, number 1. You, number 4. 5. And then also Stimpaks. 6. Oh, that'll do for now. Yeah, Joshua Graham is the burned man. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. But the way to talk about the burned man and Joshua Graham is almost like they were two different people. So Joshua Graham might have been, you know, the person that served the Legion, and the burned man is what became of him after. You kind of get the idea from how they refer to him in that sense. Hey. Emily.
Have you reconsidered our offer to bug Mr. House's data network? It could be of enormous medical value to us and could alleviate a lot of suffering.
If that dialogue started with, I hope this email finds you well, I found your account on LinkedIn, this would have been perfect. This is exactly how this would go. No, I'm gonna have to go.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay. I'll be around if you change your mind.
No. You can go home. It's fine. Where is Boone? Where would he... I'm guessing he's gonna be in my penthouse.
Where to, partner?
I mean, in my suite. The penthouse is Mr. House. It is. It looks awful, doesn't it? There's literally no shadows in here whatsoever. Compared to the casino that which we just left, there is nothing here to build any ambience. It just looks like any game if you just switch the shadows off. Alright, let's save.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
I'm guessing the lesser groups will be the chairmen.
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Aggressively reclusive. That's, I can just imagine them stood in like on a little hill and just yelling, I just want to be left the fuck alone. Okay, I'll make sure that they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Okay. Let's go to a suite. Let's have a nice rest. And get Boone. Where is... Oh, I love that he actually wears this.
Is it time?
I love that he wears this.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, come on. Right, before we must be pretty tired now. It is quite funny how it takes you like several days of no sleep to get a little bit tired. Like, we've not slept in maybe 2 or 3 days now, and we are not even little bit tired. It's 8 hours. I don't know. Get proper beauty sleep. If you try to bug Mr. House, he will prevent it in 30 or 40 seconds. Prevent what? What are we preventing? I'm gonna drink from a toilet. Okay. I'm hoping that I'm not thirsty anymore. Oh, good. Alright, we must have some food laying around somewhere. That looks like sleeping area. The kitchen was over here. Yeah. Alright. Grilled mantis. Why not? Let's have it. Let's have... whatever comes first, really. It's all the same. There we go, that should do it. The follower outside the Lucky 38. Huh. You don't say. Anyways. Yeah, just for the contrast though. Look at the lighting and shadows in here. And then we go there. And there is none of that here. It's all just bland as fuck. I mean, we all know that this game was severely... it was in a very rough state when it came out. And this is quite clearly one of those instances where you see it very clearly. Again, you know, compare it to the casino as well. Okay, let's go see some boomers. So, they're all the way over there. Alright. I haven't discovered Freeside's North Gate. Are you kidding? I don't believe that. Anyways. Wow. Okay. So how do we get there from here? Anyway, okay. So we just go here and then we go north. We should be fine. Do we have everyone?
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing to this. But I hope that you are at least a little bit amused by the situation, Mr. Glock. Shut up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, where is Boone? Oh, are they all split? Yo.
I've got your back.
This is funny, is it? No, don't. What is she doing in here? Wait. Hang on. No, no, no. You coming with me? What?
Have you reconsidered our offer to bug Mr. House's data network? It could be of enormous medical value to us and could alleviate a lot of suffering.
Is she for real?
Oh, okay. I'll be around if you change your mind.
Yeah, I bet you will. I bet you will. How did she not just get shot to pieces by the Securitrons? What are you doing? Hey. Is she paying you? How? Okay, never mind. Right. Is everyone here? We've got Eddie, we've got Boone in his silly little helmet. Alright, let's go. Everyone's ready for adventure. Save. Who is this?
Looks like the war's ratcheting up. I hear the NCR is bringing in elite troops.
Damn, what a life. Just slowly walking through the desert with your gun drawn. Because you never know. It's like old people on trains when they just sit there with a ticket, just there like this for the whole journey. Like, this is the caravan plate? No, it's not. Where is my 10 mil? There we go. Medical clinic? Did I have a quest in here or something? Who is this?
Hello.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Implants, you say?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I want to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Kind of expensive though. Okay, let's see. I could do with some more strength so I can carry more stuff. Endurance perceptive. Let's go with subdermal implant.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
I don't have the caps right now.
That's all right.
Well, we'll see about that. Alright, well that's good to know.
Take care.
That's good to know. I'm guessing the prices is what causes this crazy queue to be here. Surely the business is booming. Between all the junkies and homeless people on the strip and on the free side, I don't really imagine they see a lot of business here.
Medicine's running low again.
Hey.
Okay. I can see an enemy on my compass. There are raiders around, I'm pretty sure. Or some kind of a nuisance. Oh, I guess Boone wants to go hunting. Okay. You do you.
You're mine.
Honestly, I mean, Boone is an incredible comedic character. What makes him so funny is he was not intended to be funny, but there are just instances and situations where he'll just do things that are just incredibly funny. Like the fishbowl helmet, him just shooting random Brahmin, him shooting the Legion from, I don't know, 100 meters and just making the heads explode and making you vilified with the faction. It's just like, it's such a, he's an agent of chaos. He is. Right. There is more. Oh, more cows. Okay. So, we've just found out that Boone has a hobby for hunting cows. This is what happens when you leave him at Lucky 38 for one mission. The man gets so bored and so bloodthirsty that he just starts hunting wildlife when you let him out the house. It's funny how Eddie's just completely not fussed about these cows. It's just Boone. So it's not like the companion AI is making them kill them. It's just Boone. Eddie doesn't give a fuck. Okay. Right. So where are we going now? So we have to go this... Okay, the main road and north. You know, if I knew how to cook ramen steaks, this would have been brilliant. But I have no idea. Can I enter this house? No. I always got the impression that the northern part of the map feels very empty. There isn't a lot going on here. Outside of like the bits that you do for like some quests, there isn't really that much to do. You don't really get that many enemies, or you know, you don't even get the Legion patrols. Daughter Field's shack. Is Field in here? Box. Stealth boy, good. Nice. 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 All right. It seems that Mr. Fields has an affection for ammo. Okay. Some good finds in there. Who are these guys? If they're just gonna be unnamed characters just chilling out.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep
Chem addicts.
away. That should keep the powder.
Awesome. What is it? Oh shit. Okay. I should have bought the range extender. He's running away. He's actually running away. Alright, yeah, I'm vilified. Whatever. It's not like it's gonna make much difference, really. Ripper? Nah. The finger of suspicion has been failed. Oh well. Ant nectar. With that kind of a diet, I'm not surprised I don't want to join the Legion. Although it gives you strength +4. That's quite massive. Have I failed like 20 quests? Yes. Oh well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. What did I just pick up? Dynamite. Mine. Hunting shotgun? Nah. I'm going to leave the armor as well. I'm still wearing the spacesuit. An idiot. Put your actual thing on. There you go. Oh, 12.7 pistol. It's actually not that powerful. I'll take it though. Alright, cool. If you want better weapons... Oh, yeah, I can see that you're suggesting a mod. I can't be bothered modding this game, to be fair. There is no mods on this whatsoever. Although, the issue is, with me and the way I mod, is like, I start with just one, which is going to be utility, just make things like this, you know, just quality of life improvements, and I'll just end up with, like, ridiculous stuff. Like, I always do it with, say, you know, Skyrim or, like, Bethesda games. I'll just start with, like, one mod, and suddenly I'm just playing...
Whoa there, pal.
Not even Skyrim anymore.
Slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Yeah, go on.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. What's going on past these signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
But yeah, no, it's a good suggestion, Mr. Glock. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just, yeah, it's just me. Playing the vanilla experience as much as possible.
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Go on.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Right, okay. You've got yourself a deal.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
So you're saying there are some Brotherhood of Steel people near the gate? Okay. Let's have a look. I remember this quest. I remember it being one of my faves in the game. But I know for a fact it's gonna take me forever to do this because it's a bit tricky. Wait. I just want to see... yeah, no, I know. Oh, Eddie has died, has it? That's a shame. Yeah. I'm guessing a stealth pack is not going to help in this situation. So, I'm not dying, but I am concerned about Boone and Eddie. Oh, they've made it. It's fine. Okay. Now what? Okay, this is the main boss of the game. Yeah, I'm playing hardcore. Yeah. Nice. So...
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Yeah, I was gonna go right, but then this guy just got in the way. Who's in charge? Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Oh, and blow yourself in the process. I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, let's go.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child.
Took your
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
time getting here, didn't you?
She's an
I've
actual
been waiting a good
vault
5
person.
years for an outsider to come along and visit.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman.
That's crazy.
Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
They got chems. I mean, who doesn't have chems in this game, honestly? Other than the Legion, I think everyone is constantly just chemmed up.
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems.
Although
my youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
I can take care of that robot.
It's cool how she's the senior member of this tribe, and she is open-minded enough to let someone new in and just be like, you know, go and help out. Show people that not every outsider is evil. But yeah, I was gonna say, they probably don't have chems. If they've been living a secluded life, then I don't know. Let's have a look through. I'm gonna quick save. Do they have any chems? Radex. Do we class Radex as a chem or a medicine? What's the vote? Well, this one. Yeah, is Radex medicine or a chem? What are we thinking? Oh, Boone. Oh no, Boone. What have they done to you? Right, I'm not sure if this is going to help him on hardcore, but let's see. It does. Okay, fair enough.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Yeah, it's medicine. Yeah, I'd agree with that. But again, so it's paracetamol, and people still use it as a drug. So, am I actually looking? Well, I guess I was looking for that for the Legion, but I don't think I'm gonna be going back there anytime soon. Okay, what time is it? So ideally, we want to go to bed and get out in daytime. Right. Okay, we cannot sleep in there. They're all on low health. Are you saying that I'm not looking after my companions? I'm going to use a stim pack. I'm going to use a syringe on this robot, and it's going to help it. Yeah, am I actually vilified? I'm pretty sure I am now, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, vilified. Yeah, this is... from my memory, this is my favorite section of the game. Like, no bullshit. This whole thing with the airplane and stuff is
Once
incredible, in my opinion.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Why are they wearing vault suits? Because I think a lot of them came from the vaults. And Mr. Glock, we both know that if this game was Tamagotchi, my pets would have been dead many times already, and I would have lost Tamagotchi as well. Book problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Is it just fucking ants, honestly? You've got missile launchers.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
If they're fine with bullets, then I'm pretty sure I'm fine, right? Ants misbehaving. Right, so which marker on the map is going to point me to the actual room? Let's go this way. I think that's the closest one. That's the closest marker. Right, let's go. Who's this? Boomer. Right. That's a very fortunate name for a faction. You just have a bunch of boomers in the room. Yeah, fire ants. Yeah, sounds like it. Can I squeeze through? No. Fucking hell, what? Where are your glasses? Oh, there they are. Okay.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Why does he have blood on his teeth? I'm looking for ways to make myself useful. Also, there's some kind of a weapon for fire ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
The furthest one is where the fire ants are. Yeah, I just gathered by finding them here. Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right. It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Sonic emitter. Okay. I'm going to just have a wild guess. Wait, it's not a weapon. Is it not a weapon? Alright, never mind. Yeah, let's go and kill the ants. I think Mr. Glock said there will be some BOS people at the gates. And I think we are heading towards that direction now as well. Or is it not? No, it's not. Never mind. This game could really do with a sprint button. Do I have any AP ammo for this? No. What about Maria? No. Shotgun? Also no. What is wrong with you? Oh, you're still dying, are you? Okay. How are you? Oh my god. Yeah, they are bad. I've probably done too many stim packs on them, but it's fine. There will be some dead boomers with the ants. Yeah, I guess that makes sense from world building point of view. I mean, they did try to get rid of him, so it makes sense that some of them would have died. Okay, 40 mil grenade, white suit, boomer hat, grenade launcher. I think mine is still stronger than that, so I'm gonna leave it there. Boone, why are you running at them with a stick? The little sounds from Fallout 1 and 2 in this game, they just please me so much on a visceral level. What is this gun? Assault carbine? Fuck yeah. I bet it's in the worst condition. Yeah. We need to get it fixed. Before you go down, I'm going to go this way and fall off. Maybe not. Okay, so we know that it loops this way because Boone came from this way. So that's the main entrance. Okay, cool. We're on it. Yeah, I don't have any ammo for it either. Although, I think Boone might.
Fine by me.
I've got some ammo. It's not a lot, but in a pinch, it might be good. But yeah, I want to fix it first. Otherwise, it's just going to be a waste of ammo, really. Where are these ants? Get ready. Nice one. That's the exit. Yeah, okay. We're not going this way. It's so satisfying sometimes when Boone just snipes something without you expecting it. Just deletes enemies. Oh! We've got some ammo now. We have fixed the issue. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some good stuff here. Oh, this is good. What's that? Oh, this is good. So much sniper ammo. Mini nuke. I'm kind of tempted, but I know... Right, I'm outnumbered. Alright. Nobody laugh. Look at Boone just looking at Eddie like... We have to reload. We have to reload. I'm sorry, but we have to reload. Damn, right. Okay, so before we go looting, let's just make sure that we kill all of the ants so that doesn't happen again. that actually jump scared me as well. Right, where did it come from? It must be here somewhere. Oh. Oh! If they're not here... Right, there must be one up there then. Because that's what it shows on the compass.
Eat this.
Oh no. Who's he killing now? Right. Where are they? You think that Boone accidentally shot the missiles? You know that wouldn't surprise me. But it's still, the question is still, what was he trying to shoot? Oh. I'm still getting a lot of markers on the compass, so there must be more, but I have no idea how I've missed them. Oh my god, Boone. Can you stop exploding stuff? Wait, was there another room that I just missed? What? How? How did you get there so quick? What am I missing? Okay. Let's just retrace the steps again. Get the nice gun. I mean, the nice ammo. Hopefully. Where are these ants? Okay. Jesus. Oh no. Okay, so I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening now. So they did say that laser weapons also trigger explosions. So I think whenever Edie shoots them, that's what triggers the explosions. So really, I should have sent Edie back or made it wait outside. I need to heal myself. Right, so first of all, Stimpack, Sunset, Nuka-Cola. Do I have any of those? Apparently not. We need a doctor bag or two. What's the condition like? Alright, so none of their limbs are crippled at the moment. But I am in a pretty shit situation at the moment. So according to the compass, there should be someone in here. Right, I'm just going to get the ammo now and see if it's possible to not die. So I think all of the grenades that were on here also exploded. But not the mini nuke somehow. Right, Boone, I'm gonna need you to come here.
Fine by me.
I'm going to give you some stuff. So Thump Thump, is that... It doesn't seem that powerful compared to this one. Oh, DPS. Oh, actually it is. Alright, I can have that. It's 40 mil grenades. Okay. Let's just go through the weapons and see what we can give to Boone. I don't need to carry a shovel on me all the time. Right, so we have a lot of ammunition. So I don't think we're using this. We're not using this. I don't think we are using Magnum. 47s, I don't think we are using them, but whatever. That's shotgun. Not using this. Actually, which one is it that we are using? Is it 20? Okay, that's 20s. So we don't need this, but we need that. We don't need this at the moment. Actually, no, we did. I'm an idiot. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Fine. Fine. Wait. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
I think ants are spawning from the ant mound. Yeah, and also above me. Yeah, but I have been above. And I've not found anything there. Just save again. Unless they spawned after I activated the generators as well. Yeah, that must be it. Oh my fucking god. Right. You're crippled. I'm crippled. Eddie, you just wait here. Mr. Glock, you know what you have to do here, right? You have to remind me about Eddie later on, because I will forget. Yeah. Yeah, they do just spawn in. Yeah, okay, let's just leave, because we'll never be done with this. Let's just check the quest log, actually. So... Oh! Place loyal sonic generator on the ant mound. That's what we've not done. Right, okay. That makes sense now. So the mound. That, yeah, okay. This is what the market was. There you go. Activate. I mean, yeah, of course. That's going to spawn a lot of them in, I'm pretty sure. No? Okay. Do you know if the boomers have a doctor in the camp I could use to get some of my limbs back? Alright, let's get Eddie. He is nothing but trouble, to be fair. Okay. Can I just fast travel? Actually, while we are here, there is a location to the north from here I just want to check out. I might do it now while I'm here. So that's Nellis Array, okay. Is this different to where I've just been? No, that's the other entrance, okay. Just open it, yeah, okay. I know where I am. Oh, that's annoying. They do have a doctor, okay. Let's find Lucky. Actually, is it Lucky or was it Raquel? Doctor is near Pearl's place. Right. This area is too big for its own good, you know. And I have missed an entrance to this hangar, haven't I?
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
Women's barracks? Do you know what? Just out of curiosity, let's see what's in here. There she is.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
You will come back to that area to restore the solar panels. Yeah, yeah. I seem to have a memory of that.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Okay, I'm accepted.
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
Plenty of boomers. Wait. Okay, that's a female. What do we want? Let's get science to 75 so we can do hard checks without any hassle. I'm also tempted to invest more into repair. Let's go repair. I'm not a female, but I'll take the bed. What's the next set? Oh, man. I like how at the ripe old age of 32, I've decided to make an idiot of myself on the internet live in front of you fine people. Honest to fucking God, I could have just like painted Warhammer or something, but no, I have to do this instead.
Morning.
Do we have anyone with a name? No. Right. Also, at the doctor, you can help some injured boomers. Yeah, I remember that being mentioned by Pearl as well. That was going to be my next move. Actually, if I remembered that, I probably would have put more into medicine, but we'll see what we can do.
I can take care of that robot problem.
Do we have a quest for... Okay, yeah, so that's all marked now on the compass. That's helpful. So there should be somebody there in this direction.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Why do I need to speak to her again?
What is it, outsider? The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Okay.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
Do I have any missiles?
How many?
Sorry, I was mistaken. I don't have any missiles.
What kind of fool doesn't keep track of reserve ammunition? Don't waste my time.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I just, yeah, I mistook I mistook my, I don't know. I mistook a stim pack for a missile, sorry.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
And I'm just walking from point A to point B at this point. Why do they move around? Stop moving around the map. You fools. Okay, this has to be schoolhouse. Let's go to school. Mini boomer. Mini boomer. Is that what you call an old short person?
I don't think you should be here.
No, I don't think a grown man looking like I do should be here either, and especially not. Wait, speaking of, there he is. Yeah, you don't want this man near anywhere near your children. Right, that's a good call.
Anything going on?
There are kids in there they can interact with. That's could be a problematic statement. This is one of Argyle's patients. You should speak to him before investigating. Okay.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
Actually, before we do that,
I'm afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
Mr. Glock. You massive liar. Unbelievable.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Yeah. I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Right. Let's get to it, shall we? I'm gonna quick save. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Improper treatment will kill him. Are you sure that you want to treat him? Medicine 60 or higher required. So, I have 50, I'm pretty sure. Right, so if I pop a comic book about doctors, that should make me a qualified practitioner of medicine. I must have at least one. Come on now. There we go. Treat the patient. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
No. You haven't read a comic book. This man looks like he has a serious infection. Improper treatment will kill him. Yeah, okay. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you are able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system. He will survive.
There's some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
I bet. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Required 50. Go for it. Upon further examination after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly. Wow, this guy is a shit doctor. Then restitch the wounds closed using a much more effective procedure.
I thought that man was done for. But you
Do we have any more?
around.
That was it.
Yes, outsider?
You can give the mini boomer radiated gum. Now, why would I do that? That sounds like an evil thing to do.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages. When it comes to medicine, at least.
Okay.
I'm afraid medications are...
Okay.
Don't get...
I was hoping that after I've helped him, he was going to budge a little bit, but apparently not. Okay. Right, let's speak with one of them little people.
This is Mission Control, ready for liftoff. What's your 5x5?
I bet when you get bigger, you'll be able to fly your own plane.
You bet I will. I'm almost old enough to fly in the VR sims. That'll be awesome.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So, where to next? Everyone is so spread out. So we know that's Raquel. She wants missiles, and I have no missiles, as we have found out. Although there were a couple in the fire ants place, which I didn't pick up. Is Loyal here? Okay. Does he have any comic books? What's this? Bobby pin 5. Yeah, why not? The Lawgiver Kid. Which one is that? Ooh. Oh, this is the kid. Yeah, you're right. Here's a neat fact. You don't need to talk to Loyal to fix the Nellis array. Huh. Oh! Move aside. Snow globes.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago, but old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Well, see, this is where you're wrong. I don't really care. I'm just trying to be useful.
Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
My kind? Okay. Right.
Bye.
I'm sure the lore behind the boomers is quite interesting, and I might come back to it later on, but at the moment, I just don't care. Should I steal that kid's comics? Yeah. I mean, he's probably read them like 20 times already, right? And comic books poison your brain anyway, so I've done him a favor, really. Loyal is officially racist. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Who is this? Right, it really wants me to go back and speak with him.
Were you interested in hearing the story of our people anytime soon, perhaps?
I guess so.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure did. Yeah, go on.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
That's pretty neat, to be fair.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach
Hasn't
our
Starfield
gates.
done the same thing as well?
But
I'm sure there is a museum in Starfield, like, really early game where you go and you get something like this as well.
Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
So, to summarize this story, what happened was, they lived in a vault, they couldn't explode anything, so they got really bored, so they left the vault, and then they basically stuck a bunch of grenades up people's asses, exploded them, took over this land, and settled here for the last however long. That's basically what happened.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
That's the lady in the lake. Are you referring to the airplane? Is that what it's called?
Don't...
Right. I don't...
Now that you know the story of our people...
I'm just... doing this to hurry this along because, like, I'm assuming we all know there is a bomber airplane in the lake, so we can kind of bypass this bit. Okay. Okay, so we don't get the marker on them anymore. We can move on. Return to Pearl, okay. Is she not in a shack? She must be. The vault took the gun, right? So, away. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. This is America, isn't it?
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can do to help.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Oh yes, stranger, you have done all our jobs for us. Why don't you volunteer some more and do even more jobs for us? How does that sound? It sounds fucking great. It's almost like we're playing a role-playing game. I appreciate how Mr. Glock has now become my a replacement for my own memory. You are now a substitute for what is missing in my school. Thank you for your service, kind sir. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the BOS people. I forgot something. Look behind. I'm guessing you're referring to Pearl's house, right? I've forgot something in her place. And I bet it's going to be very obvious once I see it. What did I forget?
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
What is with my robot problems?
You have done well.
Forgot. Yeah. Just assumed I forget Eddie wherever I go. No, he's still there. He's still there. Wow.
Hello.
Hello, Jack. I'm not going to talk to you. Who do you think you are?
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
I mean, we had just received a massive history lesson from the kid, but, you know. Can I get a code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
What if? I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies.
Okay, lady in the water.
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Yeah, so Jack can give you a quest if you're interested in that. Yeah, I just kind of assumed that Jack was going to be a part of the Lady in the Lake quest, so that's why I just avoided him for now. But I'll have a chat with him after this. How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
I completely remembered this to be a much more drawn-out process. Any ideas how to get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
See, my memory isn't so shit, is it?
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
God, I love skill checks in this game. They just cut out so much bullshit. I'm looking for ways to help out.
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Go on.
That must be nice, sharing yourself like that, not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Tell me.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me?
Wait.
Oh, jeez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
How does he know about her if...
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Wait, is she here or is she on the outside? Listen, right? If I get the bomber out of the lake and they still refuse to heal me, I'm going to flip. Also, I think there is some cazadors near the bomber. Oh. This would be it. Oh no, it's Cazador, and yeah, I know what this is. Yeah, okay. I think it's Cazador and Mirelurks, or mostly Mirelurks. Let's just fast travel. Oh, okay. Wait, hang on a minute. There was a doctor nearby. There it is. The implants person.
You're back.
I'm wounded.
Some of these lacerations are pretty severe and could get infected.
Here's the caps.
All right, sit still and let me work.
Jack's love interest is a Crimson Caravan, and her route is sometimes near the Nellis Air Base. Also, I forgot the bet. You are completely right. I forgot the bet. Yeah. Where is he? Is this going to take me right in the center of... No, okay, that's good. BOS people, yes, I remember. BOS. I'm not sure exactly where they are. They must be within the ruins. Right, so when you say on the right, because there's obviously a delay between the game, what I'm doing, and the comments, I'm going to wait here, and then you tell me where they are. Right. Ah, power armor. There's no way I can wear it. Right, you need to get trained. Yeah. Just gonna drop it. Actually, no. I'm gonna give it back to him. And then... So it's just... So we know where it is, just in case. But yeah, that's a good find. Right, let's get our bet. Yeah, there are more. I know there are more of them. Ooh, holotape. Right, we'll leave it for now. We'll get our money from this guy over there. And then we'll try to make our way to the lake. As if he's just stood here this whole time, bang in the center of this road, waiting.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
Holotape for the BOS quest. Yeah. I remember that being a thing, yeah.
Yep. Here are your caps.
Speech 60. Make it 700 caps or I'll tell the boomers to adjust the trajectory.
You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
It's such a weird little thing, isn't it? It's just free money. Okay. So how do we get there? In the most reasonable way. Just south and then follow the road. Okay. Oh, fucking hell.
Watch out.
Where is my grenade launcher? Oh, that's why. Oh, God. We have to reload. Thankfully, I just quick saved. It seems like that patrol spawns there all the time. Yeah, they're still there. No, that's a rock. But yeah, it seems like they spawn over there all the time. There they are. Can I...
They say
Vaporized. That's how you do it. Oh, there's some deathclaws on the way as well. Brilliant. I'm going to be very brave and say that I am probably strong enough to take on a deathclaw, maybe. I think I'm doing enough damage at this point to maybe be able to do that. But we'll see. So this is the road we have to follow. Yeah, okay. Multiple deathclaws. Well, Boone looks very trigger happy right now, so we'll have a look. We'll have a look. If we can't do it, then we'll leave it. Actually, what I should have done with the power armor is give it to Boone and see if he would wear it. That would have been cool. There's one. So I guess I could try to avoid him, but also I'm too curious to see how that's going to go. Too far. I should also maybe get this weapon out, rather. Instead of my rear. Okay, from here. Okay, so that's a young deathclaw. That's not too bad. Who's using plasma rifles? Also, I'm getting the impression that the young deathclaw is going to bring his parents down. Okay. We need a drink. And probably some food as well. Yeah. Let's have both. If you see a train yard, you'll see... Okay. If you see a train yard, you'll see grouped up deathclaws. Are we there yet? Still a long way to go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Boone! Is he using my assault carbine? You sausage. We really don't have to do this, Boone. Come on. Just come here. Just come home, Boone. I told you it was trigger happy. Oh shit. Easy. 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 I think you worry too much, Mr. Glock. Which I understand. Oh, there they are. That's the fucking real nightmare. I will take a Deathclaw over these Cazadors anytime. Oh no, don't do... What are we killing now? I'm gonna let them handle this because I hate Cazadors. They're just too fast. Oh, Legion up ahead as well. This area is no joke. Is that... Oh, for a second I thought that was a Cazador fighting the Legion, but it's not. Is this like a Cazador nest? Okay, I think we'll have to fight these two. But other than that, it's fine. What's that building over there? Something big. Wait. Is Eddie using the pulse rifle I gave it? The plasma rifle. I think he is. I didn't realize that that's a thing. I just thought he has a set laser attack and that's it. That's cool. What is it?
That's the last of the ammo.
Oh god. That is Camp Golf. Right, okay. So I should have it marked on my map. Somewhere. Maybe not. A lot of enemies over there. Let's see what's that about. If there's so many of them, it can't be anything major. It can't be anything really difficult. Little Cazadors. Okay, that's not too bad. Whack! Okay, I guess my VATS is just Boone killing things in slow-mo. And now I've... What just happened? I thought the game glitched, and also I'm taking a lot of damage. What the fuck is happening? Anti-venom now. Thank you. Stimpak. Sunset. Do we have... I should have a healing powder. Also, I totally could have just called NCR to help out. There you go. So, why would the game place so many enemies in here? There must be something good in there. Oh, it's the nests. Right, okay. Okay, let's just get What's in here? Captain Dean, boats and bait. Rentals, worms, ice cream. Let's see. He's not doing anything. I'm gonna let him be. Okay, never mind. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Assuming there's going to be a lot of rads in there, so let's just get ready for it. Spacesuit. Radex. Quick save. Let's swim. Oh! No radiation. Oh, wait. 1 second. Rebreather. Water breathing. Why is it grayed out? Weird. Okay. When you look at it from a certain angle, you can kind of see what's under the water without... I want to look at the... There it is. It kind of looks creepy, doesn't it? What do you call it when you're scared of, like, man-made structures and objects underwater? I completely have that. Like, whenever I see any videos of, like, you know, sunken ships or anything like this on YouTube, or, you know, videos and photos, that kind of stuff, like, my hands just sweat straight away, but at the same time, I just cannot stop watching this stuff. Where do we attach it? Oh, there's one. Need to go over. This appears to be a good location to attach one of the deployable ballast packages. Would you like to attach? Yes. There's one, and I'm guessing, obviously, the other one's going to be the wing. It kind of looks... I mean, it looks intact, but it must be... Obviously, it must be very rusty. It's not going to fly, surely. So now we need to make our way back to the shore. We can just fast travel. And do the thing. Megalophobia. That's the one, yeah. You're right. Correct. Megalophobia. I have a fun story about that. Okay, you're just using long, smart words now. Show off. Yeah, I have a funny story about that, because when I was a little kid, I lived in Poland, and the seaside was not too far from where I lived with my family, so we used to go to the seaside quite often. And obviously, you know, you'd go to swim in the sea. And I remember when I was little, we went to this sea, and like 2 weeks later, or something like this, like very, very soon after, you know, a few days later, the beach that we went to was on the news, and they've just found like a World War II torpedo just wash up onto the beach. So, you know, the beach was obviously no access, and a bunch of, you know, soldiers, military were taking the torpedo. So ever since then, I just kind of thought, you know what, the seawater is not for me. And recently, my YouTube has just been drowned in Polish YouTubers, and there's this one guy who is like a scuba diver from my hometown, and he dives in all the lakes, all the ponds, and, you know, and in the sea around the area where we used to live. And this guy just finds like World War II tanks, intact tanks in ponds, airplanes like this in the sea, grenades, weapons, you know, like actual things that could be potentially still very dangerous. And I'm just there like, I used to swim in this. It's mental. So yeah, me and natural bodies of water, I'm just kind of done with it at this point. So where is... There it is, the detonator. Whack! That is so cool. Come on. Get up. Am I too far? I feel like I'm too far. Or do I have to be in a certain spot? Yeah, it looks like I have to be in a certain spot, which makes a lot of sense. Wait. Oh, I thought that was a mine. Alright, this is going to be really cool. Yo. That is cool. And you know what? It's not even that amazing. You know, you see a lot of better things in video games than that. But as far as Fallout games go, you don't really see this kind of stuff in them. Even now. Even Fallout 4 didn't really have an airplane rock up from, you know, from the bottom of a pond or a lake. I think it's one of the most memorable moments in the game. It is cool. Let's have a little look at it up close. Is that bones? No. That is cool. Oh, yeah. Boone, what are you doing? Why are you flying? What's that over there? That's a little boat, I think. But let's have a look at that while we're here. There might be a chest. Wait, that's a cave. Okay. Lake Mead Cave. We'll go in a sec. I just need to look at this boat first. Okay, nothing here. Right, I'm assuming there's going to be Mirelurks in there. Or not. How did this make it here? Oh, actually, this reminded me as well. There's these bottles of drink. So, like, this diver has also found in the sea by the shore. He's found like a pre-war bottle of lemonade or water. So this town where that beach is, they used to produce their own like bottled water and lemonade. And he's found this really hefty looking glass bottle with some of the original liquid still in it. Like, it was still sealed, it was still fine. It would have been the original thing. You could see because, you know, there was air in the bottle still. That was really cool. What is up there for all this shit to be here? This is a big cave. Damn, this is big. Missiles? Oh yeah. Bunch of money. Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah, a magazine has just lasted all this time underwater. Yeah, and the ammonia as well didn't melt. I mean, melt. Do you mean like dissolve? That is an interesting cave. Yeah, ammunition boxes and first aid spread on the bottom of the... Yeah. I found a few of those already. Alright. How do I get out now? It is very dark in here. So it's kind of hard to tell where you are. Oh, what's this? This is how I got here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anything this way? Alright, I think this is it. Let's leave. Let's tell Loyal and Pearl what we've done. No updates for you just yet.
So we may see our...
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Hang on a minute. Mr. Glock, if this might actually surprise everyone if my memory is this good, but isn't Jack's crush, was it Cassie, who was drinking at one of the outposts, the NCR outpost? Anyways, your plan worked. The plane floated up, seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here? There's Deathclaws and the Legion and Cazadors over there. Like, how are you going to do this?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Okay. Oh, don't do this to me.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
No. Okay. Do I have anything that could raise intelligence? Boone, come here. I'm pretty sure you've got something on you.
Fine by me.
That I could put on and make myself look smarter. Maybe not. Aid. Maybe not. Oh well. So what now? Speak to Pearl. Okay. Oh, so now they will go out of... Yeah. Now they'll go out of... What is it called? Nellis. Yeah. But I guess it's just the robots though, isn't it? So it's not them. It's just the robots. Well, yeah, now I've literally done all of the jobs for them. I've done the fire ants. I've cured all the patients. I got the airplane out. I've done all of the dreams. I've made all the dreams come true at this point. This is not... This is the building. Okay.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
So far, you haven't helped whatsoever. Don't even offer help at this point. There is nothing you can do for me. I've done everything for you. Just don't. I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls.
Yeah, I know.
You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Damn. I don't need this, do I? This is only for the Legion. So I don't need it, because I'm not going to support them. Although, I might as well ask, right?
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I'll just give it to Eddie to carry for the rest of its life, so it'll be fine.
You may find one in the workshop. You're a friend to the tribe, so I trust it will not find its way into the wrong hands. Don't get blown up.
Yeah, I'll just leave it. It's fine. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it here. We've done a lot of progress today, so this is a good one. Thanks so much for watching this. I appreciate all the comments and all the support. To be fair, I'm going to be back streaming on Wednesday, 8 PM UK time. I'll be playing Silent Hill F, but then we'll be back to Fallout New Vegas on Friday, 8 PM. So hopefully I'll see you then. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!